Aaron is most likely dead. These people do not know that.
What the hell is going on?
Well, Dumet offered a unique H.H. Holmes experience and Charlie couldn't resist.
That's true.
For Dumet, it's real.
Moving walls, traps, tricks. It's everything Holmes
But the problem
did.
is, it's
Why
real.
is he doing it?
Why did Holmes? What he did. Why do any of the
That's the
killers
same
we've
one.
covered do the shit they do?
Upbringing.
That's true.
Trauma.
They're
Socio,
crazy.
but they aren't.
You know what I mean? Let's just find Aaron.
Right, let's just find Aaron. 15 letters? That's insane. Okay, and we're finding these little coins around. I don't know what they're for, but I'm excited to figure that out. The murderer likes to play classical music, which feels like very serial killer vibes. So we're living it up. Oh. I'm moving my mic. Just a second. There we go.
See him?
He was right there. That's not good, guys. That's not good. Well, and the fact that we know he's leading us like directly where he wants us to be, like we don't have any like choice in the matter, like makes it so much scarier. Oh great, there's blood on the handle, because why not?
Guys, over here.
No, what's this room? My favorite.
shit.
Is this?
We don't know what it is.
I'll watch the door. You guys look around.
Okay. Great. Great. We love some creepy blood on the ground.
Jesus.
Oh. That's a something. We're just gonna put the lid back on that. We don't need to know what that is. We don't need to know who that belongs to or what that belongs to.
What is this?
That looks like a bloody cloth to me, Jamie. That's what that looks like.
Smell.
Yeah.
God.
We were talking earlier. What's this connected to? Heart rate 79. Who's that connected to? Whose heart rate? Is that mine? My heart rate? This is... No, it's her microphone! Oh, no. Wait, we have a premonition. We have a premonition that's this. Where is it? Not that. That's her getting stabbed. It's the... Turned. It's this one. This is what we're about. But what does that mean?
This is hers. Shit.
But what does that mean? I don't know what that means. Does that mean we shouldn't? Does that mean we should? Like we have to? Does that mean she like had to die?
Here! I found her!
Like it's just gonna happen? We just have to do it. Is it her or is it a mannequin? That doesn't look like a mannequin. That doesn't look like a mannequin. Not to me, it don't. Welcome to this game. What a way to start off the day.
Jamie, wait.
Yikes. That's rough. Gross. No, thank you.
What the fuck did he do to her?
Ah,
I'm so sorry.
Don't
Killed her.
fucking touch me.
looks like.
Don't start pretending like you give a shit now.
Let's focus on getting the hell out of here. You two can fight later.
We need a plan. Forget his games, traps, all that bullshit. Think about the killers we've covered. There's always a weakness.
You suggesting we invite him to
weakness.
tea and psychoanalyze?
I'm suggesting we use our heads.
We can make guesses all day, but if we die here, it won't matter. I'm not playing detective, I just want to survive.
Playing detective is how we survive. We play his games, we'll lose. We need to outthink him.
I was gonna say,
He's
we're
trying to
just
pick
keep
us off
walking
one at a
right where he
time.
wants us
We
to
need
walk.
to stick together.
Hang on. He could be listening to us right now.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Where should we go?
Back to the ferry.
It left, remember?
It's on a line. Maybe we could reel it in.
Maybe isn't good enough.
The lighthouse. Maybe
Well,
we can
but
signal for help.
You can't go
There's police
outside.
boats patrolling the lakes, right?
How do you go
All the way out here?
outside?
Lighthouses are meant to be seen for miles.
He blocked the
Are you
door.
shooting any of this? No one is gonna believe it without proof.
You want me to record him trying to kill us?
And the
Yes.
bodies? For the cops.
Hear that? The walls are moving again.
Of course they are.
Kate, hang on. We need
No,
to stay close.
no, stop.
Shit! Kate!
No,
Hang
everybody
on.
run. If one person runs, you all have to run, girl. You can't.
Mark!
Dumb. Dumb.
Wait, no!
What were they just talking about?
Fuck.
Who's in room 182? Remember, we got a little hoot. Oh, not the camera. That camera's gone, so. That man's gonna get hung. Oh, nope. Good. That would've been traumatic. Okay, I'm trying to remember. No! I was itching my face. Shoot. No camera for us. Okay. What is that? Watcher? Literally did exactly what they weren't supposed to do. Literally did. I'm trying to think. So the only things we have premonitions for right now that we haven't seen is we have a boat exploding premonition, right? We have this boat explosive. We've already done that. We've done that one. We haven't seen this yet, but we might also not see Charlie, and we've seen that. So really, we don't really have very many premonitions to rely on. Our camera fell into the weird, creepy vats of Bacta. And now we're living it up. Okay. Oh, that was the water shining. I was like, oh, there's a shiny over here. Nope, it's just a water. Just a water. Paint thinner. Odorless paint thinner. Right. Oh, is that a camera? We have our little stick. Let me use my little stick. We literally talked about not. Oh, it's just a lens. That doesn't really matter. I don't have a camera.
No good without a camera.
Yep. Shoot. I'm so mad at myself that we missed that just because I was. It's that whole thing with this game where you literally can't let your guard down. But I will say, they haven't really used QTEs at all in this game, and I think that's also throwing me off. Like, other than that one, I couldn't tell you the last time we had to do a QTE. Oh. He knows we're down here. He put us down here. Call them cuties just to confuse everybody. Who are you, sir? Who are you? Of course, where that man goes is like a glowing red, ominous room. Oh my gosh. This game, dude. This game, this is the worst one thus far. I think I've mentioned that as far as like spooks. This game, dude, woo. It's a spooky one. Just falling into this guy's hands. Oh goodness, what's that? Have we made it to the mannequin room? No! No! I'm usually so bad at those. I was like focused in. No, not. I'm like not breathing. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. He is not in the room yet, boy. Shoot. Ah, I hate those. I hate those. Oh gosh. The fact that we're past Ruth didn't even know, but we're in it to, the problem is we're in it to win it now. So I have to like be in it to win it.
$72, $93.
72.93. I'm writing it down. 72.93. Any numbers they give you, we're writing them down. Okay. 72.93. Shoot, he left the door open. This is the guy that was at the bar. 0028. (0028) bar 8. I pronounce it Yarrow. Okay, let me make sure that's everything we need from here. Can't go through that door? No? Okay, great. Ah! Gonna have a Doctor Who moment in here. Oh gosh. 6883.
6883.
Wait, what did you just say? 6883. 88. That's on random arm. Okay. I don't know what these numbers are for, but we're keeping track of them. Dude, if they make me do another hide and breathe thing, this is terrifying. That's some real ears. That thing has real human anatomy. That's spooky. Great. Okay. Oh boy. How lovely. I love this so much. I'm so glad. We're gonna have to do the heartbeat thing again, aren't we? This does not seem very hidden. Oh, that's creepy. That's a creepy thing over there. I didn't see that before. Hello. I am standing up yet. He's the Phantom of the Opera. Did he leave? Okay. Drill bit. Oh, are we gonna attach a drill bit to our thing to make it a weapon?
There we go.
Huh? Now we can stabby stab. Okay. Here, let's look at this creepy thing over here.
Press the button.
What the fuck?
Press the button. Press the button.
Okay.
Press it.
Okay.
Goddamn.
Okay.
Press the button. Press it. Press the button.
I don't want to press the button. I don't know what that's gonna do. Oh, okay. That's our shirt. That's us covered. Kate finding us with a bag over our head. Shoot, okay. That's not optimal. Yeah, I don't want to press that button. Sorry. Sorry, no thanks. That seems like it would be a mistake. I don't know what those do. I still don't know what these coins do.
Press the button. Press the button.
No, I'm not gonna press the button. I'm sorry. I don't know what pressing the button would do, but it feels like a mistake. Issue date 6/27/1989. Ooh, Monday! It's a Monday again. Department of Investigation, FBI, Behavior Science Unit. Monday. That's our guy from all the stories that was doing the investigation stuff. Did he become a serial killer? Or is it the serial killer that he caught? Like, is he the serial killer? That's what I'm kind of thinking. I'm thinking... Either way, he's all wrapped up in here. Confidential. Psychological evaluation. Oh.
Psychological assessment conducted by Dr. Isabella Garcia.
I'm not pressing the button, Dad.
Patient
I'm not
name,
pressing the button.
Monday, Hector. Behavioral observation. Hector arrived at our scheduled appointment 24 minutes late. Once we sat down and began the session, he struggled to maintain eye contact. He found it difficult to articulate his feelings and was terse and guarded throughout. Hector has been working long hours and, as a result, isn't sleeping well. Hector spoke about his recently deceased mother and displayed evidence that he hasn't yet fully come to terms with her death.
Oh.
I strongly recommended a course of antidepressants.
It is
But
Monday.
he is resistant to this idea, believing that it would have a detrimental effect on his capability with regards
It's
to his
gotta be
current
him. It's gotta be
investigation.
him.
Hector describes his work in immaculate detail, and contrary to earlier in the session, his thought content is both coherent and logical. He is displaying an unhealthy obsession with his work. But his recent bereavement may be the underlying issue.
Was he investigating his own murders? Or is he just obsessed with serial killers and wanted to give it a shot himself? Chester Bell. Behavior observation. Mr. Monday arrived at our scheduled appointment 24 minutes late, but willingly accompanied me to my office. He was dressed in an unkempt manner, wearing a black suit with an untucked shirt and loosened charcoal gray tie. Once we sat down and began the session, he struggled to maintain eye contact. He found it difficult to articulate his feelings and was terse and flippant throughout. Mr. Monday said he had been working long hours and wasn't sleeping well as a result. In addition, Mr. Monday spoke about his recently deceased mother and displayed evidence that he hasn't yet fully come to terms with her passing. Additionally, he has neglected to take the antidepressants I prescribed, blaming this on his fixation with the case. Hector described his work in immaculate detail, and contrary to earlier in the session, his thought content is both coherent and logical. The case appears to have now manifested itself into an obsession, a vehicle he's using to process his grief in an unhealthy manner. Well, alrighty then. We knew it had to do with Monday to some extent. Ooh, what are we walking through? All right, let's go. I'm curious to see what happens if you press the button. We'll have to do a little Googling after this. Once we're done. You should have put the grate back on there. He's gonna know you were in there. Okay. Mark is still kicking. Now we have to keep Jamie alive. So we completed Mark's part without getting him killed. I'm sure that was a killable section if you had made noise in that one part. Now we have to see if we can keep Jamie alive. Because literally that's just what this game is you have to go through points and points and points.
I'm not some fucking
trying to
lab
keep
rat
people
here for your
alive,
amusement.
and then they'll just all die, because that's how the game goes. But you are, Jamie. You are. Oh no! This is the room that, this is exactly what happened to Aaron. This is the room that Aaron went into. Shoot. Ah!
So now what?
Shoot. What's in here? That creepy doll was in here? Okay. Shoot. What is with that creepy freaking music? that one, and then that one. Fixed all the fuse boxes. All right, well, that's the last one we're gonna have to do then. I love that my dad was encouraging me. Oh,
Yes, there we go.
yeah, but I don't know if that's a good thing, girl. I don't know. I still feel like this is all part of his plan. Hi, Marmike. What's up? But, you know, I guess we'll see what happens. Oh. This. Oh no! It's 182! That's the room number. Were we in 182? Ah, boo, Marmike. I'm doing pretty decent. Pretty chill. I'm a little sick right now. I think I've caught some sort of general cold flu, kind of. Oh, we can open that? Oh, shoot.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, this was my room. We're 183. So who was in 182? The chapstick. Aaron's lip balm. Is the dusty wine still in the closet? Okay, so this was our room. So we know he was watching us through this glass. Hey, you been enjoying the Outlaws stuff? All right, we're playing a very spooky game today. Locked. Dead end. Oh, this is where we came from, I think. Locked. Locked. Ah! No, the freaking DLC was very fun for Outlaws.
What the hell?
Shoot. This is us learning that he could see us the entire time. I thought there was something to mess with over here. Is that just the... I think it's just the light shining off of the tea sets. I'm very intrigued to see where we get to use these. Collected quite a few. All right. The doorway. The latch. Oh, we have a screwdriver. I didn't realize we had a screwdriver. I don't know. I just don't think we're outsmarting the bad guy yet. I feel like we're still only finding what he wants us to find. But maybe he thought he'd keep her in that room longer. Oh, that's Mark. Oh, so if we had killed Mark at this point, would she be able to watch Mark die? Is that what this could have been? It could have been her watching Mark die. Shoot, there's so many different places to go. Oh. Oh, you haven't played the DLC yet. It's quite good. Okay, so interrogation crushed. So don't shimmy in a white room with Kate, or Kate's watching. We're gonna get smooshed. Okay, great. Love seeing our potential demise. Oh, shoot!
There's cameras everywhere.
We know that he's been spying on us. Okay. This one's broken. Am I supposed to be seeing something specific? There's a little metal thing over there. No? Okay. It's the fact that we can see in. Oh! Oh! Gosh, that's terrifying. Ah! That Charlie?
You want to know what it means to be a killer? You ever been to the art museum downtown? They got this painting by a guy, I forget his name. Famous painter.
This is terrifying.
Slaughtered cows hanging on hooks. You take a normal person to a slaughterhouse, and they will puke their guts out.
Yeah, how long has this
Make it into a
interrogation been going on
painting,
for?
And suddenly it's art. There's no difference between the two.
I'm gonna write
Not
this a
really.
little better.
Don't look at me like that. You know I'm right. You get it. I know you get it. You got to do something that matters. Make people feel something they've never felt before. Shatter the illusion that any of us are really in control. Think of the most profound thing you've ever done. The most beautiful thing you've ever created. And I promise you, it's nothing compared to watching the life bleed out of someone.
Great.
To see the
Fun.
fear in their eyes. To feel them pawing at you for release. To hear them pleading, begging. That moment when someone realizes they are at their end. That's when you feel it. That's true art.
Great. Love that
That's
for you.
what you have to be. An artist.
Oh,
A sculptor.
yeah.
An architect.
Dume. Because he's an architect,
I
a
see the
designer.
gleam in your eye, Agent Monday. You're not fooling me.
Ooh.
Oh, look at you now, huh? Am I gonna be your first? Well, come on then, huh? I'm right here. This room is soundproof.
Ah, we knew
You
it
don't
would,
even have to wait
had
for
to
a
be
plane
Monday.
To fly overhead.
Yikes.
There you are. I see you now. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Your
Dang.
hands can feel good, huh? But the blade makes for such a prettier picture. You've got potential, Agent Monday.
Shoot, so is the killer
If you
Agent
truly wanna Be
Monday?
an artist.
Dang. Is Agent Monday Dumet? Shoot, okay, we have to be on our... roll. shoot, dude. Okay, so that was a learning moment. Hey, thank you for the lurk, Laguna. Dang! Oh, that's because of what Jamie did. The walls lost power. Okay, so now we're somewhere he doesn't think we will be. This is my first time feeling like we're actually somewhere they're not expecting us. 'Cause I feel like most of this game we've just been like exactly where the bad guy wanted me to be. Shoot, where do we need to go? Oh my gosh, and our light is so bad. Okay, doorways. Okay, this is a dead end. Wait, is that 182? No. We're in a different part of the murder castle. Flashlight is so bad. It's gonna make this so much harder. All these rooms are locked. Yeah. The walls are moving. Find the others, get past the wall. Okay. I think I put us in a circle. The red chair. Okay. So this is where I was like, oh, what's that room? Hi, Rubel! What's up? How's it going? How are you? Go down this way. Okay. This is where we came from, right? This is the wall we opened? Yeah, okay. The wall we opened. This is where we came from. Ooh, she's got a coffee and a bagel, and I have a horrible flashlight. Okay. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's just like a music box. Oh, it's been absolutely terrifying, Rubel. This by far has been this is up there for sure in like the just creepiest games. Because so much of this game is like mental horror and psychological horror over it being like, oh, and there's a guy with a knife, you know. It's mostly like, let's walk through this dark hallway while creepy noises play and we know somebody is watching us, you know, that kind of gameplay. Ooh, the book that Charlie
Who says
threw
self-help
earlier.
books don't work?
Who said self-help books don't work? But yeah, it's very much more like mental horror than like gores and guts. Like there has been like gores and guts and things like that, but overall it's very much like go through some mental health problems. Because it's all about a serial killer trying to kill us. So he's like messing with us. We're not gonna open the... Oh, great. Wait. This was the room Manny Sherman, the Beast of Arkansas by Joseph Morello.
By Joseph Morello.
Wait.
That wasn't Dumet on the ferry.
So, Joseph Morello and his daughter were the ones that we saw at the beginning. We found his wife's dead body in the freezer. And he probably said, hey, if you can get me 5 more people, I'll let you and your daughter go. And that's why he was so weird and creepy about it. Okay. But honestly, I was glad to be leaving. They'd been nice folks, the Stewarts, real nice, both in their 70s now. Dad's still strong as an ox, having been a military man before moving to the town to settle and start a family. Mom was starting to get a little frail. You could tell she'd taken it the hardest. Mrs. Stewart had made me coffee. She was functioning okay, but had a dead behind the eyes look. 26 years on, still living in the cocoon of numbness such devastation can bring. We talked a lot. They were at ease talking about anything. The night it happened, the cruel details, how they felt about him. It was just a fact of life to them. Their daughter had been murdered by a serial killer, and that was their world. That sounds really mean. Maybe use a kinder words? I don't know, like cocoon sentence? Is there more relatable metaphor? Everything, you know? It was a shock when they offered to show me Mary's room. I was apprehensive but thanked them and agreed. It would be helpful to get an idea of the kind of girl Mary was. I followed Mrs. Stewart. I could feel the toll that the murder had taken as we'd walked through the house and upstairs to Mary's room. Her husband didn't like to go into that room. Things were neat and tidy but shabby. We talked over a beaten old carpet, past outdated wallpaper and paintings, mostly biblical, that were thick with dust. The strain and financial impact must have been huge. Mrs. Stewart hadn't worked since Mary's death. Again, sounds really mean. Can you not just say they had a rough time of it without being so descriptive? Maybe explain why. Did she find it difficult to face anybody? Her schoolwork? No, go back. Ah! Her schoolwork was stacked by her bed, and her childhood toys and dolls were still displayed on shelves. What stuck out the most, though, was her uniform, still hanging on the front of the wardrobe, ready for her shift at the diner the next day. Mary was a tiny girl, only 5'1" and weighed less than 100 pounds. She didn't stand a chance that night she was taken. I keep thinking about her room as I drove through town. Milton would have been an unremarkable place in 1995, but it was close to lifeless now. Mostly boarded up buildings, the only open shops were liquor stores, which had bums outside, them drinking at 11 a.m. It was as if the town had died when Mary did. Eventually, Milton faded in my rearview mirror as the images of Mary's uniform burned into my mind. I know, foreshadowing maybe? I know we haven't killed anyone yet so far, Oblivion, but time will tell. Go hug Natalie right now, please. Later in the next day, I finally got back to our house, scrambled over a package sat on our doorstep, a brown box. I had no idea who it was from. Had Michelle ordered something? Curiosity took over. I don't know why I couldn't read that word. And I hauled it inside. Opening it, I found an old tape recording along with a quartet of tapes. I listened to the first one, the voice unmistakable. It was Sherman. No mention their interviews? Wait, is that it? Is that all we have? It was Sherman. No, there's more. Are you gonna give me more? Is that all I get? That's all I get. Okay, so we got a bunch of tapes. Are those the tapes we're listening to? In case you miss me, Michelle, morning, writing 8 a.m. Requested to use the library and music lounge, so I assume I'm in one of those. Lunch, family time, 2 p.m. Can we dine outside in the garden? Evening, writing time, 5 p.m. The bar seems like a good writing spot. Dinner, 9 p.m. And it's ripped. And this is the room you could see from inside that other thing. This was the room. Shoot, dude. It's gonna be about its kid. Or is this the room that you could see from the thing? It was. This is the room you could see from inside the thing. Where the murderer was. Your reflection spooked me. That's this whole game, dude. Well, we know for a fact that that is a one-way mirror. So we know that's broken on one of the sides. Oh, great. A creepy doll? Bethany. Is that his daughter? I can't remember their names. It's probably his daughter. But were they living here? There's a dog bowl. Connie. Dog. Bethany. I don't know if I need to be writing these down. I never know what I need to be writing down and what I don't. Bethany. Bonnie. Oh gosh, okay. Some sort of code. We don't currently have a code. Don't believe for that room. Teacher, is this gonna be on the test? No, really, that's how I'm playing this entire game, Dave. I'm like, is that something I need to remember? Is that something I'm gonna need to memorize? Oh, sad child art. Please stop crying, Mommy.
Please stop crying, Mommy.
Creepy. Okay. Sorry, not funny. Beast body burgled. Arkansas this week. The body of the so-called Beast of Arkansas has been removed from its grave by suspected body snatchers. The infamous serial killer, whose real name is Manny Sherman, was executed earlier this month, and his remains buried at the undisclosed cemetery in Springdale, Arkansas. A senior police spokesman for the local law enforcement stated at a press conference, "We believe this to be the work of our serial killer obsessives and are pursuing various leads. We assume there are multiple suspects involved, but have not ruled out that it may be an individual." Although the burial site is unknown, rumors have been circulating among serial killer enthusiast forums online since Sherman's execution. When questioned by press about such online groups, the spokesperson added, "These people who call themselves fans of killers are very foolish if they were aware of the despicable details of such crimes. As we in law enforcement are, they would rethink their views about celebrating such heinous criminals." Police refused to confirm the name of the cemetery to the media in the aftermath of the news. Haha, they're dead, so we're faster. All right. Is there anything else before I just have to walk in? Oh, can I just...
Focus.
What do you mean focus, girl? We don't have a code. Let me double check some stuff really quick. None of these things had codes on them, right? I feel like it would have. Yeah, no codes. Beast bodies burgled. I'm like, yeah, Erin died right at the top. Now I don't have to worry about playing her moments, you know? Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious. I'm here for jalapeno cream cheese. Honey cream cheese, that sounds really good. Where do I get some of that? Then Connie. This wasn't something we could pick up, right? No, okay. Tillamook, okay. I will keep an eye out. I just scared myself again. Okay, and this, I don't think this had any code in it. Just had the picture of the guy. Yeah, no codes. It was Sherman. Yeah, no codes. Like, we have all the codes from Mark, but I don't know if that matters here, because technically Kate wouldn't know that. Handle. I'm worried about just...
Hello? Can you hear me?
That's not terrifying at all. That's not terrifying at all. And that noise you're hearing, Ruble, is the house moving. Because the house is set up for the walls to move. Yeah, just like their little head. Yeah, oh good. So it makes it like a maze because the walls move. So you can get trapped in any part of the house. Because, okay. I don't know what the code is. Or can we just open the door? Maybe we can just open the door. Let me in. Open the door. I don't know. He's probably rich or took out a bunch of loans or something. Like, the only thing I can think is to try some of those codes we got from Mark. But, like, if you didn't get those codes from Mark, you'd just be screwed. And I don't think... Open your door. Open the door. Oh! Kate can use her pencil to find out what was written on the torn paper. Great. Thanks, Kate. I'm glad the game... did I know she had a pencil? Did I know she had a pencil? Was this something that I was privy to? I don't remember this. Oh, 1999. That's the year I was born. That's the year I was born. I don't even need to write that down. I'm just gonna remember that one. All right, you guys ready to see what's in this terrifying room over here? Everybody ready? Everybody ready? Put my stream on. Rubal's like, yes, I'm so ready. Oh. Let's go. Open door number 3. Great. Let's look around at everything else other than that really quick. Oh, okay. So this is Morelos. Oh, dragged. Okay. I don't know what that's gonna help us with, but if we lived to see the end of that, we'll be like, oh, the premonition. All right, who's ready? You guys ready? Everybody ready to see what's behind this thing? Let's go. I think we learned what we needed to learn. Oh, great. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, that's where the eyeball came from. Is that his wife? Mrs. Morello. Oh, it was an animatronic. Love that. Is Charlie alive? So this is where we last saw Charlie. The room was filled with gas and lit on fire, and we had to try to escape. So we hid under the, like, floor grate in hopes of escaping. He didn't burn to death. I was worried that that body in Jamie's section was him. So we've only killed one. We've only killed Aaron. Oh, dude, he's toasty. He's toasty, but he lived. Oh, gosh. Okay. He's alive. So we've only killed one person so far. Yeah, we don't really care that Charlie's alive. I just am glad I didn't kill him. Yeah, exactly. I've only killed Aaron. No, Aaron's pretty much dead. We actively saw her get stabbed, so I feel like she's pretty dead. That's a flashing. We've only killed one. We've only killed one. Charlie's not dead. Yeah, Charlie's kind of an a-hole though, so I wouldn't have really been too upset if he had died, but he didn't, so, you know. Yeah, she was like stabbed right here in the neck. So that seems pretty dead to me, you know? That seems like a stab that would not end well, you know? Oh, great, mannequins. Oh, there's creepy mannequins all over. That's something else to know. Yeah, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure if you get stabbed right there, you're out for the count, you know? That might be a little... Oh, a sink. Oh, What's that? Oh, well, good thing we have a lockpick. Oh, it's a coin. Yeah, no doctor, but I'm pretty sure if you get stabbed in the neck, you're gonna die. Or you're well, stabbed in the neck and then getting zero medical attention whatsoever, you're probably gonna be dead. Okay. There's a creepy hallway thing. Yeah. Like, maybe you could live if you got medical attention quickly, but, you know, not... I could not imagine... I'm just gonna tell you guys, I could not imagine playing this, like, on my own time. If that makes sense. Like, y'all being here and being able to, like, talk to you guys makes it so I'm not as afraid. I could not imagine just, like, playing this for funsies in my room by myself. That's all I have to say. Because this is, like, spooky stuff. Like, I mentioned it so many times this playthrough just because, no, we don't have a flashlight. Find a way out of the workshop. Find a way to power up the workshop. Oh, great. I see that. Like, I literally couldn't imagine just sitting and doing this in my room by myself. Yeah, exactly. Like, I have the relief of paying attention to chat. Like, in some ways, it's a detriment, because I miss... Oh, no.
Don't do anything.
Yes, it was an animatronic. We knew it was an animatronic. The guy we thought we stabbed was an animatronic. I knew it!
Help me.
So we saw this guy earlier. He had a bag over his head, and we thought he was a real guy, and we did a trap thing that killed him. And so Charlie felt...
They never hurt anyone. Just leave them alone. We'll do whatever you want.
So these are the different things the animatronic can say to act like...
No! Please! Just leave them alone.
Leave who alone? Who's this talking?
Please! Please! I'll do anything!
Yeah, so these are the different animatronic voices this animatronic can do to make you, like, feel bad for them, I assume. So, like, you feel like you're killing a real person, but really it's just an animatronic. No, it's really screwed up. Like, this one is so screwy. Kidneys behind. What is this, like? Materials, joints, hinges. Gravitas. No, literally, no, that's exactly what it is, Ruble. Like, it's like sick. It's like sick and demented. And that's why it's so bad. Because it's one thing to have it be like monsters or creatures or like ghosts or things, but it's when it's like the sick, demented brain of people, it's like, it's so much worse. Like, I'd much rather fight demons or whatever than deal with... Well, that's another thing, is we think he's using actual body parts in some of the animatronics. Like, they're not entirely plastic. Because we've seen some in the past that you have luckily missed, which, like, is kind of like the lady we saw in the last clip when we pulled the mattress away, where it was like, that's kind of a person. Okay, warning, automated waste disposal unit, crushing force, Keep off. Riding on the conveyor at any time can cause severe injuries. Entanglement hazard. Remember to switch off and lock. Stay clear of the moving belt. Evacuation via the immediate emergency ladder. So you're saying we shouldn't put ourselves on this conveyor belt. Can I turn it off? Is this all I have to do? Do I have to put this man on this conveyor belt? Yeah, I see that as a, maybe we shouldn't do that. I see that as you, maybe, yeah, exactly. Removed from reality when it's monsters, but when it's not monsters, it's like, this is maybe something that could happen. Injection site in the cardio artery. Ugh, okay, I think we have to. I guess we could keep moving. What's this? It is Monday. It is Monday. His like little FBI jacket, his FBI medal. It's totally Monday. So the whole time, guess we can go back here. I don't know what this will do for us. I just don't really want to put us on a conveyor belt. I guess we turned on the thing, so that's the conveyor belt room. Okay. So it looks like it just goes straight through. Oh, there's a little crushy. There's some crushy bits down there. Dude, we're gonna get this guy munched. We just barely learned that he was alive again, and we're gonna get him munched. He's gonna get munched and crunched. I'm like trying to figure out if there's literally anything else I can do. You don't get munched and crunched. I don't think so. I think we have to go on that conveyor belt. And then the music's so spooky and unnerving. You're like, why is that playing terrifying music at me? You know? All right, we gotta try and not get munched and crunched. I assume that's gonna be it's gonna be some QTEs, so yeah. Okay, guys, wish me luck. XYBA, 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 XYBA. Yep. What did I say? No, shoot! He's coming towards the room! Dude, we gotta... no, not you. No, I didn't. Shoot. We should have turned back. Now I'm second guessing myself, because where are we gonna hide? We're gonna get munched and crunched. We're gonna get munched and crunched. But where would we have gone if we turned back? Oh, who's back? Oh, those are our backs. Oh, shoot. No. I'm so bad at this. No, come on. No! It's so rude to me. From the good times. No! That's Kate and Mark. That's Kate and Mark. Oh, the picture of Kate and Mark. What a weirdo. We did it. I'm like, I can't breathe. Whenever I do those, I'm like holding my breath. We lived. Okay, we're back with Kate. Oh, she's gonna be with Jamie. Because Jamie's in there. Jamie's in the mirror. I knew it was gonna happen. I still freaked out. It's Jamie.
Get in here.
Yep. Shoot. Okay, I'm glad I knew that, or that would have been real scary. Okay.
What the hell is this?
Pleased to see you too, Kate.
Okay.
Glad
So
you're
now that
alive.
they're together, I'm worried about the Jamie
Listen,
getting crushed
I found
and the
out some new
Jamie getting
information.
dragged
What?
premonitions.
That guy on the ferry, that was not Dumet.
Nope.
That was Joseph Morello. He's a true crime writer. I found one of his books.
How's he wrapped up in this?
I don't know. In one of
He
the
got an
bedrooms,
invite.
there was a body, a woman. She'd been decapitated. It was Joseph Morello's wife.
Yep.
I saw a photo of her. She was
Yep.
called Michelle.
Yep.
So we're not his first victims.
Nope.
Have you seen Mark?
Not in person, but I spotted him on one of these monitors.
Thank God.
And he's not
I was
dead.
worried sick about
We
him.
saved him.
But I also saw Dumet running around.
Okay. Because we could have watched Mark die. Oop. That's not great. Shoot. That's the room. That's the crutchy room. Oh, smart. Smart with the little hand movement. Ain't no shimmying in this room. This is the crushing room. This is the crushing room from the premonition. I'm pretty sure.
Jesus.
Right? Well, I guess let's let them finish
What
their...
is all of this?
Got video
Dang.
feeds, recording decks,
We found
a
the
mixer
innards.
big enough for countless mics.
He's watching everything.
It's more than that. He's got utilities running through here, hydraulics, electrics, everything. He can control the whole building from here.
How far down does it go?
This all connects. This is how he's getting around the house.
3.1, 2.1. Let me look real quick. Where's the crushed one? Crushed. Oh, maybe it's not in here. It's just in a lighter room. Okay. We just need to be wary.
This guy is a fractured psyche. That he's wearing a mask to put what he's doing on a different personality.
That's probably just his theory because he can't reconcile
This
a
is
human
his
doing
big
this stuff.
board. Look at that, dude. That's probably pricey.
Take a look at this.
See, that's the guy we were messing with Charlie. So is this how you'd realize what was happening
What
if
is
you
that?
killed Charlie?
The guy we saw murdered.
It was a setup.
Ah.
There was no
Is he a
graph-
DJ? It looks like it.
We saw a guy in a yellow jacket with her stuff.
I guess that was Mr. Demet.
Oh.
I think it's a mistake to say he's just crazy. He is in full control of what he's doing. He's just
Yeah,
not
no,
wired like the
he's
rest of
this
us.
is like
That's not
very
crazy.
thought out.
He's been tracking us since we
Oh, the
arrived.
crew.
Mark
Yeah,
was
Aaron.
last seen in the basement.
Blackout room is where she died. Furnace,
Crazy
Charlie.
implies out of control. Look at this
Basement
place.
is where Mark
This is methodical. That's
Jamie
not
is in
crazy.
South Corridor. No, it's methodical. Kate
Wait,
is in
he's
the
wearing
North
the mask
Corridor.
as part of the performance. At best, maybe he's insecure
that's where
about
he
something
thinks
and
we
it gives
are.
him confidence.
Insecure. Like, low self-esteem? Is he uncomfortable at parties? Did his mommy not hug him enough?
Chicago Police.
Chicago Police, Mr. Monday, this is Chicago
It is
Police. Can you open
Monday.
the door, please? Mr. Monday, I'm
Well, we
Officer
already kinda
Stanley
knew
with
that,
Chicago
but-
Police Department. Can you hear me, sir? Agent Monday. Fuck. Oh. Dispatch, this is Officer Stanley. I need assistance at... 8 West 50th Street.
Girl,
requesting
it's
immediate
Sunday.
backup.
Yeah, it's not Monday.
I'm
It's
in
Sunday.
Monday's apartment. There's blood everywhere and a body. I need immediate support. I think.
I think he might have died. I think that guy might have be dead. I think he might be out for the count. Police officer Carl something.
Bad parenting can definitely be
So,
a factor.
did Monday's mom really die?
it could be
Remember
a
we saw
shitty
that
dad,
old
just
lady
as
at the
not-
top of the
or an
game.
uncle. Any adult figure, really.
Here's all the rooms.
Don't you read any of our research?
Subject
just set
might
up the lights.
order Amber Harris to Brandon Day.
I'm
Thank
sure
you,
you fixed the
Brandon. I have
profile.
instructed our maker
Bullied
to
as a kid,
proceed.
unchecked
We
anger.
will keep you
As an
updated in
adult, he's either
progress
an
with
extreme
photographs at each
overachiever
stage as
or a
promised.
cipher.
As
Nothing
discussed
between.
previously, we'll keep the production discreet. Good morning, Amber.
He
Thank
likes
you for
being in
your
a position of
reply
power,
and putting my
especially
mind
over
at rest.
women.
Yes, the
Cool,
cost
but
is
why?
perfectly fine. Please go
Lots of
ahead.
people
This should
put up with
remain
that stuff and don't turn
confidential.
into killers.
Aside from the unhealthy obsession with H.H. Holmes,
True.
he's copying the MO.
Good
Clearly,
morning,
he
Brandon. I can
identified with
assure
Holmes
you that
somehow.
all of our custom masks are very robust. They are often used in the long-running
use
theater
this gear to
production
find a
and
way
film
out?
intense action
Maybe we can
scenes.
open those
The
shutters in the
material
lobby.
used for your mask is plastic resin coated wood, which provides a tough strength and is highly durable. So it's a plastic resin coated wood. The total cost would be $1,800. Can you let me know if this is acceptable, and I will instruct our maker to proceed. That's expensive for a mask. Okay. He bought a very expensive mask that's made out of wood and stuff. Going up. Okay. Here's the house layout. With all the moving
Over here.
walls.
Look at this. It saw his little tricks of moving walls and crap.
Yep.
Nothing in this shit box is real. It
Nope.
controls everything from here. It's a murder factory.
Yes.
You're right.
It is called a murder castle. You
use
showed
this
up
against
knowing
him.
it was a
I wanna
murder
find
castle.
Mark, not play Demet's game.
If we trap him, we can look for Mark without looking over our shoulders.
That's
the whole
true.
time.
If we trap him. But where is him? Pin's there.
Okay, look. He's in here, right? So we get him to go down this hall, and we trap him between these two moving walls.
Between
There's
5
no
and
other way out of
6.
it. He'd be stuck.
Okay. But how do you make sure he goes down that hall to begin with? One of us is going to have
To be bait.
No.
No way. It's too risky, Jamie.
So is letting him run free. I'd say that's more dangerous.
Shoot.
Come on.
There's no second chances here.
Yep.
It's my plan. I'll be the bait.
If you're sure,
No, that's how
Just-
you end up.
if it looks like it's going south,
Being
get the
dragged.
hell out of there.
No argument here.
Okay. You should take that.
You could use that as a weapon if need be.
I'm gonna hang on to it. I'm more likely to need it.
I hate those kinds of choices because one of them is going to 100% need it,
That's
and the
enough
other
of a
one's
moment.
not. So we're giving it to her because
Let's
I
do this.
assume she's
Stick to the
gonna be the
plan.
one
Obviously.
in the
So how do
tricksy
we get out?
situations.
Third floor
But
must be a
goodness
work in
sakes, I
progress.
hate those choices.
Okay, be ready. You're gonna have to time it right to trap him and not me.
Yep.
All right. Here goes nothing.
I didn't get to look around as much as I wanted to. I feel like we probably missed some stuff. Shoot! We are Jamie. Okay. XYBA, XYBA. All right. I feel like we're nearing the end of the story, at least. We're figuring out who the bad guy is, his motivations. Okay.
Head down the hall. Keep to the right.
Oh, this maybe have been a mistake. Oh, it's just a mirror girl. Ah, rude. Oh, shoot, I'm scared because I don't want to go somewhere we don't need to go, but I'm also quite curious.
More rooms
Back
being
here.
built.
Oh. Examine. I don't know, as long as there's coins and things, it's like, well, we were supposed to kind of come back here, but I know the freaking jump scares are rough. They do it to ya. Ah! He's in there. Shoot, okay. Wait, is this in the hallway we were in before, or is this a new hallway? This is a new hallway. Oh! What's this? Oh. In a chair getting gassed. Okay, Mark in a chair getting gassed. Director's suite. In a chair getting gassed. Okay. We want to go in that room that man was just in? I don't think we do. But maybe we'll get more lore. And I'm all about the lore. Dude, this might be a bad plan. We're gonna open that door and it's gonna... Ah! Shit! No! I fudged up. Oh, but now he can chase us. So maybe this isn't the worst thing. X. I'm like hard focused in. Run. No, girl.
Close it! Fucking close it! No, no, not yet!
Ah, what a freak! Huh? He's gonna come around some other freaky way because there's gonna be more than one of them or something. Yes, I knew it! I knew it, dude! It's gotta be like multiple guys.
Jamie, fucking run! Oh, God.
Girls. No, go down the stairs or something. No, don't go out in the hallway. That's what he wants. No, girl, can we not trip, please? Now's not the time. is the room. This is the room. This is the room from the premonition.
Jamie! Jamie! Stop! Shit!
Shoot.
What is it?
A button. There's a reverse symbol on it.
What does it?
No! Shit, no!
I don't know if that's gonna work,
Move!
but...
Move! Ah! Ah! Jamie!
Kay?
Shoot.
I think when I hit this thing, the wall will go the other way.
Towards me, you mean?
Yeah, this thing will kill me if I don't press it.
But it will kill her if you
If I do press it, then you're the one that dies.
Goddamn Dumet! This is exactly what he wants. He's making you choose which one of us dies.
This is horrible.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, what was there? We had that. We're gonna take it. We have to look at. I'm gonna look at our thingy. So we have. Shoot, where is it? It's the crushed interrogation. Crushed. So what does that mean? Does that mean, because we don't actually see her die, does that mean we should not push the button? Hi, Shadow. That's what I'm wondering. Like, what does this premonition, we don't see her, like, actually die. But it might be a premonition, because what's the other one in here? The other one is stabbed, which is, this is Erin, by the way. We saw her get killed. So it was her death. Well, that's what I'm wondering. But then I'm like, so do we not push it? I don't know, because that's, I guess these aren't organized in that way. I don't know if those are organized in this way. So it's that question of, do we not push it because we don't actively see her die here? Because we actively saw Erin die in this one. I know, Rumble, this is a big choice. There's part of me that feels like, because this was the guy dying. This is how we, I just asked the game devs. I don't know, because it's called crushed. So my assumption is, but we don't see her die. Okay, I might let her get crushed in hopes that that's what that wants. I'm not playing this game.
I'm not playing this game. I can't do this. I will kill you.
No, we're not pushing it. We're not pushing it. Nope. Ah!
Jamie?
I'm not doing it. I'm not playing this game. Tell everyone I chose this, Kate. And if you get the chance to fuck Demet up, do it. Promise me.
I promise.
Oh, fuck.
Ah! Did we make the
Jamie!
wrong call?
Thank you. Thank you.
Survive, Kate.
That's one of those where we don't actually see them die, so we don't know.
What an excruciating way to go. Jamie wouldn't press the button. She chose to spare Kate at the cost of her own
So
life.
she is dead?
Admirable. People can surprise you sometimes. It's a
That was a
catchy
pressing
tune, isn't
matter.
it? Erin's "Don't Be Scared" song. Sadly, it didn't work.
It didn't.
Meanwhile, Charlie has proved himself capable.
So is he
surviving
saying she's
the
dead?
furnace and every other obstacle. Who
True.
would have thought it?
Yeah, who would have thought? Charlie's making a name for himself. That was horrible, dude. That was horrible.
Did the hint I gave you earlier help? Perhaps you'd like another.
Sure. Yeah, there was no blood. That's what I'm saying. This game isn't afraid of being gory. There's no
Let's
blood.
see if Sir
We didn't see the
Arthur
dead
can
body.
help
I'm
us.
not gonna trust
This
it.
is from the man with the twisted lip.
Because I think if
Have you
they
read it?
died, we'd see the splatter, you know? Because this game ain't scared of that.
A trusty comrade is always of use, and a chronicler still
But
more,
more so.
I think that last bit might refer to me. You should get back. I hope
Okay.
these chats are helpful. I certainly wouldn't want them to be intimidating. I'll be watching your progress.
Yeah, certainly wouldn't
as
want them to be
always,
intimidating.
Watching very closely.
Great. It's gonna put us with Mark or Charlie. Oh! We gave her the screwdriver! We gave her the screwdriver! She lived! She lived!
Come on.
Oh, I was so nervous. That was... Oh my gosh.
I owe you.
So many things had to go into play there for that to work out. Oh my gosh. Because if she didn't have the screwdriver, she would have died there. Whoever had the screwdriver needed to be the one to be smushed. I assume that's how that would have worked. And because we gave Jamie the screwdriver, the premonition also worked out. Oh shoot.
Fuck!